like, you don't take it too seriously. It's just something fun to do, right? All right, there you go. So today's topic, I'm going to be talking about giving up and how you should never, ever do it. I have a quote up from a girl, Marie Forleo. If you don't know her, she is a woman of business. She was at my Rise Business Conference, and I've been following her since. She is very successful, and I like her a lot. She says that success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. And practice makes perfect, right? It's true. Just like the quote says, it's not what you do once in a while, it's what you do regularly. Do you want to be happy in your life? Then you need to practice. Take into account all the things I've talked about this week. Decide to be happy. Figure out what will it take to make you happy. Then live your days in a way that will bring that about. Don't get inside your own head too much and keep at it. It won't be easy at first, as it is with any type of change. It will take some getting used to before it becomes a habit. And the best time to start, as always, is now. Remember the story I told you earlier this week about going to work with an attitude that I wouldn't let my partner get to me, and he said something offensive and accusatory to me on the air during our very first break? It was like a smack in the face, but I had to keep trying. What was the other option? To allow him to keep annoying me and getting me down every day? He did do that a lot, but I did what I could to minimize the impact on my daily life. Practice, get the hang of it. Even feel sorry for people like that. People that are so miserable that they aren't happy unless they are making others miserable. What kind of life is that? So practice the things you think will make your day better. Do your gratitude journal at the same time every day. Look at your surroundings and appreciate all that you have. Look in the mirror every morning and tell yourself it's going to be a great day, and you won't settle for anything else. The only way to make it a habit is to keep doing it. Maybe it won't make that much of a difference at first, but I promise, if you keep at it and be mindful of the results, you will get something out of it. You will feel better. You will live better. You will be better. Stay curious. It's the best way to discover new interests and to figure out what you really want out of life. Do you already know what you want? Okay, are you working toward it? Make sure you do something, at least one thing, every single day that will bring you closer to your goal. I'm working on a speech right now. Well, I've been thinking about a speech. I haven't actually written it. Nope, scrap that. I have. I've started it twice. I've scrapped them both. I keep finding new information, starting over again. I think I have my main points. Now I just have to organize them and get them into interesting story form. But I've been putting it off a little. I'm doing a little self-sabotaging. You know why? Because it's still scary, even to me. What if I put all this time, effort into writing a speech and it sucks? What if no one likes it? Even more, what if I can't find anywhere to give it? Because once it is written, then I really do have to start seeking out places to give it in front of people. I've had more experience than most when it comes to public speaking, but it still freaks me out. I do have a speaking event scheduled on my page if you would like to check it out, February 1st. It's going to be here at my home. If you would like to check it out, if you are interested, please feel free to ask me any questions. I will be happy to answer. So I'm kicking myself in my own ass and getting into high gear. I think I should have a rough draft by the end of the day today. I have to just do it. I can't give up. I'm not willing to give up my dream, so I'm going to have to do the hard stuff. The stuff I'm not comfortable with. Stuff that may seem scary. Stuff I just don't want to do. You may feel that way about opening yourself up to bring more love into your life, or maybe giving people chances and the benefits of the doubt who end up abusing it. You have to keep trying. You must believe that you will rise above the negativity and find your way to a positive life. Don't give up on your dream or yourself, ever. Remember the story I told you about my writing? I had interviewed with a local weekly paper in my hometown that apparently thought my writing was so bad the editor couldn't even get back to me personally. I later sent some articles to the op-ed section of the paper, which is actually run by the owner, and she's printed almost every one of the 10 or so articles I've sent her. One man's trash is another man's treasure, especially with something as subjective as writing style. Don't give up, no matter what it is. You have to find a way to get what you want because no one else cares as much as you do. You have to make yourself happy. You have to keep at it until you figure it out. Took me a long time. I hope it doesn't take you as long. That is why I do this every day. I want to help you on your path to happiness much quicker than mine took. It took me 40 years, but I never gave up. I wish it would have happened sooner, but I'm just grateful it has happened. Better to finally live out my days as a happy person than continue to be the pessimist I always had been, waiting for the bad news to come. Don't do it. It's not fun. It is Cocktail Friday, y'all. Hope you get to grab an adult beverage later today. Have one for me since it is a dry month. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And whatever you do, please be safe. Now, go make it your best day yet. Never give up on making the present day your best one yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit Hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
Guess what, Ellen? Not giving up. Never going to give up. Never going to give up. Never going to get up. Never going to give up. Never going to give up. Have me on your show, please, Ellen.